We'll start with Gabriella Becerra, who has been following the trial since the very beginning. Gabby?
Well, Natalie and Bill, jurors deliberated for about an hour and a half before calling it quits for the night. They've already reviewed some of the evidence in the case, but first, both parties left them with one final message.
It's time for Darrell Brooks to stop running. It's time for him to stop lying. It's time for him to be held accountable for his actions.
District Attorney Sue Opper tells the jury there's an overwhelming amount of evidence to prove Darrell Brooks's alleged actions were intentional and an utter disregard for human life.
He doesn't stop. He keeps going.
Opper pointed to what she says is the proof, the police presence, the barricades, the witnesses, and the horn, something the defendant focused some of his questions on during testimony.
The horn honking cuts both ways, folks. If he's honking his horn, that means he can see something's in front of him.
Meanwhile, Brooks once again says he won't argue the facts.
No one outside of the families that had to go through this, no one's heart is more in pieces than mine.
And continues to say it wasn't intentional.
I'm happy to say that my conscience is clear.
Brooks nearly forfeited his right to make a closing argument after bringing up a prohibited topic in front of jurors.
You have the power to nullify any law that you don't agree with.
Objection. Move to strike misstatement.
Sustain.
Ultimately, 12 jurors will be the ones to decide a verdict.
Look inside yourself and make the right decision.
Actions define a person. It's that simple.
Now, the judge says the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office is investigating a post made on a subreddit called Justice for Darrell. It was written by someone claiming to be a juror in the case. Now, the post later updated saying that it was just a prank. Now, jurors were sequestered to a hotel for the night. They'll return tomorrow morning at 8:30 to continue their deliberations. Reporting live in Waukesha, Gabriella Becerra, CBS 58 News.